Hi, this is Mr. Roche, and we were working with Bouncy Ball, and we're trying to get a ball to show up on our screen. Right now, if we run this program, um, it gets there's a J-frame that's created. There is a J panel that's created, but there's no ball. Okay, so we would like this ball to show up. So we have this ball class and we have to use it. So the place you use it is actually in Bouncy House. So to get this to happen, we are going to make one Bouncy House variable. Okay, we'll call it like the test ball. Okay, and there it is. Okay, it is a it's not a, we make it private. Okay, which is good. Um, we're gonna make it a bouncy ball though. Okay, so we go private bouncy ball. Okay, and we're ready to go. Okay, so what we got to do then is make one. So this declares it's data that's going to be kept with the bouncy house. So one bouncy house will also now include one test ball. So what we got to do then is instantiate the test ball. So we're going to say test ball equals new, and we called it a bouncy ball. And we looked at the constructor, and the only thing we need from the constructor is this. Okay. And what it'll do is it'll make us one test ball. The bouncy ball gets random coordinates based on the size of the window, and it also will give it like a color and things like that. It won't move it yet, but we can get it to show up. Okay. And then basically all we need to do is we need to make a ball, and then we need to uh, like move it and draw it and things like that. Okay, so basically what we're going to do in the ping component part of this, we want it to basically draw itself. Okay, so we go test ball. It's thinking, draw me, yay! Okay, and we want to send it pat, because pat's our graphic object here. Okay, so as long as I do that, that'll be fine. And a pat can be anything. We don't have to have it be pat. We can call it, GG or something like that. Okay, and then I can change all these guys to GG. Pat's just a variable name within this particular method. And if I run it, let me make sure I'm running the right program here. Let me check this out. Okay. This project is Bouncy House. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm running the right thing. Okay. So let me run it. Let's do it. And what should show up is, look at that. There's like a little ball down there. Okay. If I run it again, it should show up someplace else. Oh, look, it's like a little green ball. One of the things that's weird is it keeps showing up on the corners. I'm sort of weirded out by that. There it goes. Okay. That's weird. Let's see if it's just like aberrational. But it seems like it's doing fine. Okay. It's way down the corner. Okay. For some reason it's like hugging the corners, which you should look at. But okay, there it is more in the middle. I think that's just randomness. But there you go. Okay. Now, if I want to make a whole bunch of them, okay, I can make an array of them. Okay. And that would be something I might want to do. So you might, to set up an array, there's a bunch of different ways to do this, okay? If you use Code Academy, or in Code Academy there's a thing called an array list, which we can use, but let's make an old-fashioned array, which I have to actually size. Okay, and the way to do that is this. You can say, let's see, let's go like ball list, okay? Okay, OP. I have to make an array of bouncy balls. So I need to actually declare them. Okay, so go like private bouncy ball, and this is for one, but if I want a whole bunch of them, I go like this, and I say ball list. Okay, I think that's how I do it. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the test ball anymore, but I'm going to use this like list. Okay, so I've changed what I'm doing now. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I got this thing called a ball list, and I need to like set up like a bunch of them. Okay, and so what I'm going to need also is I'm going to need an int like called like how many balls or something like that. Okay. And what I'm going to set it equal to is 300. This is a lot of balls. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to say let's set it to 50 for right now. Okay, for the demo. And I'm going to say ball list equals new. Okay, and then the type of thing it is a bouncy ball thing. So I'm going to say new bouncy ball. And I think I have to do this and say how many balls. See if it's happy. Yes. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making like kind of like a parking lot for things of the size of a bouncy ball. So that's great. Okay, so there we go. Then what I need to do is just make them. Okay, so see how we use this line here. Okay, I can put that in a loop. So what I need to do is I need to make a loop that's going to go from 0 to how many balls minus 1. Okay, and that'll be like if I want 5 balls, I have to, and arrays start from 0. So what I need to do is set up an array that will go from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if I have a list of 50, it needs to go from 0 to 49. So I'm going to use a for loop for this. And the way to do this is go like this. You say for int b starting at 0 while b is less than how many balls. Okay, and then when I want the number to kind of go up by 1. So I'm going to say plus b. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this line which you used from before, and I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, so what I want is I want a new bouncy ball, same as the last time, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it on the ball list this time. I'm going to say ball list of b equals new ball list. Okay, and what it's going to do is b starts at 0, so the ball in parking lot slot 0 becomes this, a new ball, and it gets put in there. And then b changes to 1. And it goes ball, make me a new bouncy ball for slot number 1. And then it goes to 2. And it goes make me a new bouncy ball for 2. And then it goes to 3. And so on until you get to that. Okay? That's awesome. Okay? And then the thing we need to do too then is that when we paint them, okay, we're going to do the exact same thing for them. We're going to run this loop because we know how many balls we have, and we're going to go like this. Instead of making balls this time, we're going to go ball list b dot draw me, and we're going to send it GG, just like we did before, except that we'll do it for each one of the balls. Okay, so here we go. Here it goes. Ready? Here's the test. Now it won't move them, but it should show up. So here we go. Ta-da! Okay, so let's see if you can get that to happen, and then we'll deal with our bouncy house. Okay. All right. So good job, and then we'll take it further next time. Okay. So see if you can get that done. Bye.